Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We got our Diaboromon Armageddon playmat, we got our Wormmon memory counter, we got our off-brand Tentamon, and we've got the last 4 packs of this Hackers Slumber BT23, as well as these 4 cards in this box promotion pack. This is Digimon Story Time Stranger. I'm really hoping that they are the Time Stranger cards, because as I said, like, trying to buy one of those is like 25 bucks. And again, as a reminder, if everything goes all right, if the product actually comes in, before we get into the other 2 boxes, we will have a break to look at the Billion Bullet. But yeah, just pointing that out. We got Sanglupamon, Ice Archery, Gekomon, Dracomon, Funbeamon, Birdramon, Angemon, Tentamon, Phoenixmon, Greymon, Huckmon, 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 1000 DP. Digivolve from level 2 with the CS trait for a cost of 0. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with Huckmon or Sistermon in its name, and 1 card with a Royal Knight trait among them to the hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Inherited effect, your turn, once per turn. When any of your white Digimon are played, gain 1 memory. I said it when we pulled this guy last time, but he needs like some CS stuff to really pull together, like, because Digivolving from CS, having CS, it just feels like he's not really in the set. Because he can't even search himself. Like, he can search Huckmon, so he could have searched himself, but like, anything in the CS doesn't want him, really. And we've got Beautymon. Ooh, yeah, I like this one, because it's an Appmon card. 8 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 8,000 DP. Can Digivolve from black or yellow, is dual color yellow-black. Can also Digivolve from any Super Appmon for a cost of 4. App Fuse with Korodamon and Consulmon for a cost of 0. Barrier, on player when Digivolving, you may link 1 level 4 or lower Digimon card from your trash or this Digimon's Digivolution cards to this Digimon without paying the cost. Your turn, once per turn. When this Digimon gets linked, if you have 5 or fewer security cards, recover 1 from the deck, then to one of your opponent's Digimon, give minus 1000 DP until their turn ends for each of your security cards. Link with an Appmon trait for a cost of 3 to give plus 4000 DP. And when linking until your opponent's turn ends, their effects can't return this Digimon to hands or decks or affect it with de-Digivolution effects. I like the your turn once per turn, because that could be pretty powerful to get another security card on there, especially if this is early where like your opponent hasn't touched your security and you manage to get this down. Well, you've got 5 or less, so put down on a 6th security and then give one of your opponent's Digimon minus 6000 DP. But that's only when it gets linked. This one's like so-so. I'm going to put it in the category. Like, nothing about it is really screaming like, yes, put this in a deck. Not like, what was it, Consulmon. She was like, yes, this one I definitely like a lot. And we got Lopmon, Edamon, Yokomon, Vulcan Napalm, Nano Machine Break, Eater Bits, Comet Hammer, Makoto, or Makiko, Banchuliomon, Eater Legion, 7th Penetration, 7 play cost, trash, your turn. When any of your Digimon Digivolve into Belphemon X Antibody, returning this card to the bottom of the deck, activate this card's main effect. Main, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with as high or higher level as the number of cards in your hand. Security, activate this card's main effect. Again, if you're playing a Belphemon X Antibody, I would definitely put 2 in a deck. Like, that seems very easy. And we got Sistermon Blanc. About to say Seal, but that's wrong. Sistermon Blanc. 3 play cost, no Digivolution cost, 3000 DP. On play, add your top security card to the hand, then recover one from the deck. Your turn. When this Digimon suspends, one of your other Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card with the Huckmon in its name or the Royal Knight or CS trait in the hand or trash with the Digivolution cost reduced by 1. No inherited effect. So the only thing that this one really has going for me is like when the Digimon suspends, you can Digivolve from your trash, which is good. Other than that, like this, you get to recover. You get to add the top security card to the hand and then recover one. Like, that's going to be pretty useless unless you know what that card is, which requires a little more setup that I think makes it useful. Because you'd have to have that other card where it's like add the Digimon that was to be deleted to the top of the security. And she can already allow your Digimon to Digivolve from the trash, so that seems a little redundant to me. We got Demimeramon, Ankylamon, Flickmon, Geogreymon, Coachmon, Piorimon, Monodramon, Lady Devamon, Sakuyamon, Yu, Justmon Blitzarm, 11 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 11,000 DP. Digivolve from Justimon Excel Arm or Justimon Critical Arm for a cost of 1. Digivolve from level 5 with the CS trait for a cost of 3. Blocker, on play when Digivolving, when attacking once per turn, by trashing one option card in the battle area, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest play cost. All turns, once per turn, when option cards in the battle area are trashed, this Digimon unsuspends, then your opponent's Digimon effects don't affect this Digimon for the turn. Again, it seems nothing too crazy. This one seems like okay, which that's fine, it's a rare. And we got King Drazel D6. This is not the egg version, that was from a different set. He's got a 6 play cost, no Digivolution cost, 9,000 DP. Hand main by paying 3 in cost and placing this card as the bottom Digivolution card of one of your King Drazel D6 or Mother Eaters in the breeding area, draw 1 card. All turns. When any of your Digimon with the Royal Knight or CS trait are played, by suspending this Digimon, one of the Digimon played gains Rush, Raid, Reboot, and Blocker until your opponent's turn ends. Inherited effect, breeding, start of your turn. If this Digimon has 6 or more Digivolution cards, you may play 1 Digimon card with King Drazel in its name from its Digivolution cards without paying the cost. So I'm reading this, I'm trying to process it, but also I'm thinking in the back of my mind, like, ooh, this one can be put underneath Mother Eater, which means that earlier card we saw, which it's like, what is it? Deletion of play cost of 6, but add 1 for each card underneath the Mother Eater. This one gives it another possible 4 cards, so it goes from like 10 to 14. So that could easily defeat Omega. So that's pretty cool. It's niche though. I don't know how useful that would be. We got our last main pack, and we're still missing 1 Altart, so hopefully it's in this pack. We did pull the secret, so I can't be too upset. We got Strike-Dramon, Antylamon, Were-Garurumon, Waymon, Ice Archery, Garudamon, Bakamon, which I love that picture, Cordamon, Gutsumon, Yugo, Magnamon, 7 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. Digivolve from Vmon, or level 3 with the CS trait for a cost of 3. Blocker, Armor Purge, on play or when Digivolving, draw 1, then one of your Digimon with the Royal Knight or CS trait can't be returned to hands or deck by your opponent's effects until their turn ends. No inherited effect. Again, it's got Armor Purge, so I'm not really concerned about the inherited effect. And it can digivolve from any CS trait, so that's pretty neat. And final card. Violet In Boots. No, we only got one alter. No. Well, that's unfortunate. 3 play costs. Start of your main phase. By returning this tamer to the bottom of the deck, you may play 1 Violet In Boots from your hand without paying the cost. Then, if you don't have a Digimon, you may play 1 Ghostmon from your trash without paying the cost. Your turn. When any of your Digimon digivolve into a Digimon with the Ghost trait, by suspending this tamer, that Digimon gains Rush for the turn. Security, play this card without paying the cost. Again, I'd rather play with other Violet In Boots than that one. And finally, we got our box topper pack. We can get 4 different cards, so I'm really hoping for something good. I was worried we wouldn't get another super rare or better because, like, we'd already pulled 9, and I'm like, normally there's 8 to 10. We still have a chance. But nope. Alright. We've got Ghostmon. It's an alternate art Ghostmon. Looks very cool. We've got an alternate art Betamon. Ah, so this one, yes, this one's a promo. Cool. So this is Hiroko. 3 play costs. Start of your main phase. If your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory. On play, you may return 1 Digimon card with a TS trait from your trash to the hand. Security, play this card without paying the cost. There's not a lot of TS, so this one's not going to be very useful at the moment. And we got Asuna. 3 play costs. Start of your main phase. If your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory. On play, draw 1 and trash 1 card in your hand. If this effect trashed a card with a 3 Musketeer or TS trait, delete one of your opponent's level 3 Digimon. Security, play this card without paying the cost. This one is objectively a little better because, again, we don't have a lot of TS trait cards. But the fact that this one can be used with a 3 Musketeer is good. The downside being that it only deletes level 3 Digimon, so womp there. But yeah, glad we got this alternate art Ghostmon. It might make it into the Ghost deck. With that, we've pulled all the cards from this box. Give me a moment. I'll reorganize some stuff, and then we'll take a look at them. And we're back. And before we get into the super rares or better, we've got the eggs, which this is what I wanted. We got 16 eggs. We didn't get a full play set of everything. We only got 3 Demi-Meramons. We got 5 Yokomons. But we only got 16 Digi-Eggs. This is how it should be in a box. This is what I'm looking for properly with the Digi-Eggs. Because if you get the best luck ever, you will get 1 copy of each. And which is how I think it should be. Like, if there are 6 different Digi-Eggs, I want 24. If they got 4, like in this one, I want 16. I want just enough to have it to make a, like, to equal 1 playset. Because if you're going somewhere, you can trade with some other people. If you buy 2 boxes, you're guaranteed a playset of everything, basically. Unless you have the worst luck in the world and you end up with, like, 16 Flickmons. But yeah, this is how it should be. It shouldn't be, like, the 29, like, 30-something eggs per box. Like, way too much. This feels real good. I'm guessing enough people kind of commented on it. They're like, hey, too many Digi-Eggs in the box. And they're kind of hearing that, hopefully, and cutting it down. So that is something very nice to see. On to the super rares or better. And starting off us, we got the Jessamon. We got the Betamon that we just pulled. The Tiger Vestmon. The Ghostmon, which I gotta say, I like that they're doing the rookies, like, with the promos. Because that can, like, really help you get some art in there. Just because, like, there's all these alternate arts of, like, the megas and stuff. So I do like seeing alternate art of rookies, which aren't taking up, like, an alt art slot in the box itself. This feels okay. Grand Dracomon. Belphemon X Antibody. Dullahadmon. We got 2 different versions of Chitose. We got the normal and we got the alt art. Looking pretty cool. We got Ryuji. We got the secret Mastamon Very cool. And then we got the 2 actual Time Stranger promos, which I am glad they did this, because like I was very worried, like, how am I going to get my hands on these? They're going to be super expensive. Like I was looking at those single packs for $25, and I was about to pay $25 for a card. But now we got them this way, which is great. But with that, we've gone through the first box. We still have 2 more boxes to go through. Again, if everything works out, we're going to look at Billion Bullet next before we get into these boxes. So just a disclaimer on that. As always, if you guys have any ideas for future videos, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought of this box and the pulls that we got in the comments down below as well. If you enjoyed the video, give it a good old thumbs up, hit that like button. If you haven't, please do subscribe. I really do appreciate it. It helps the channel grow. The algorithm loves it. Don't forget to hit the bell icon because we upload videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And as always, until then, I will see you next time.